From a defensive standpoint, what do you think most needs to improve? What have been the priorities with you and as a group with Josh and Flo this week?
Just execution. We have guys that's just they're trying to do as much as they can to help us, but sometimes it's just doing your job that's really all that matters. So I'm just executing, doing your job, and letting the defense just us play together and execute. Defense to do what we always done. So I think that's been the message. Just do your job and everything will work out.
Last couple weeks without Rayquan in the lineup, what does he provide you guys up front that makes you guys kind of a better defense?
I mean, he's a big, massive, strong guy. I think the one thing that we don't give him credit for, he brings a lot of energy to us. Um, it's not the energy of just let's go hard. It's the energy of just, you just want to be out there and play with him. And he goes out there and he goes hard for us. And he's just a big, strong guy in the middle of your defense. It always helps when you have guys like that. So I'm definitely happy to have him back.
Following him on social, following Rayquan on social all off season, he was lifting a lot of weight. Really working hard.
Yeah.
You kind of felt sorry for him. He had to be out the last couple of weeks, and kind of excited for him to kind of be back.
I wouldn't say I feel sorry for him. We have this relationship. We kind of talk a lot of stuff to each other. So I was basically telling him, just cracking jokes the whole time. But at the end of the day, he knows that I love to have him out there, and I want him to be out here. So I know he's excited to get out there and do great things Sunday.
How do you rank on the guy that you kind of eat off?
How do I?
How do you joke? I mean,
Cause he thinks he's big and bad and nobody can step to him. But sometimes it's the fear. Nobody really talks to him. So me, I don't care. He's still my rookie. So it's all good.
It's your little brother too. We heard Christian say he was little bro. Yes,
I wouldn't call him little bro. He's a little too big for that. But he definitely has that, that spirit of just that younger brother. But I ain't about to call him my little brother. He's too big for that.
As a linebacker, do you notice a big difference when he's in front of you? Ability to take up multiple blockers, just how free you up a lot.
I mean, yeah, just the pure mass of him. He takes up. It's essentially three people. It's him and two other guys that usually have to block him. So you could tell it's just a big difference. It's a big guy down there. It's hard to move him. Double teams are going to happen, but it's different when it's a double team and the guy is not moving. So we definitely need that, and we're excited to have him back.
Jerome, your thoughts just on how you've been playing this year. Obviously, it's hard to match your numbers last year. You were in rare company, 100 tackles, 5 sacks, only 2 linebackers to do that. Are you pleased with how it's gone for you personally, first 4 games?
I've never been a guy that, focus on my stats really. But I'm more of a guy that, our defense needs to improve. And that's just been, I think, the message all around that we just need to improve, we need to play better. And that's kind of just been my thing. I need to play better. I need to do better. And when I say that, I want this team to be the best team we can be. So that's just my mentality. I think we're all not happy with where we're at right now. And Sunday is a great opportunity to go out, show that we can play with the great teams in this league. So I'm excited for Sunday. I'm ready to get out there. We're going against a great challenge. So it should definitely be a fun one.
I wanted to ask you, last year you guys had this identical start. The sky was falling from us, of course. And then you guys turned it around. What was the key to turning it around?
I'm not going to say it was a key or it was a certain thing that happened. I think it's just one of those things of we have guys that they want to make the play, they want to make the interception, they want to make the tackle. But in this defense, it's truly not. That's not what it is. It's about doing your job. If that's setting the edge, if that's filling the block, if that's taking on double teams, whatever it is, if that's knowing your leverage on a third down coverage, I think that's the thing of we just need to focus on what our individual task is, and it'll work out for us. And that goes for pretty much the whole team, offense, defense, and special teams. We just do our job. The plays are going to come to us, and the games are going to start going our way. So I think that's the main thing. I mean, that's the sauce. That's really the. It sounds simple, but that truly is the recipe for it.
Is there frustration all in the room because you all are better than a defense that would be ranked in the 20s, which is where you are right now? You know, in terms of yardage, is there a feeling like we're better than this? We need to start showing it.
Yeah, it's definitely a feeling of we need to go out there and really show that we're one of the top defenses and we're one of the top teams out there. Uh, we definitely had talks. We definitely had um, just individual talks with our position groups, us as a defense, us as a team. Um, we kind of take that approach of we got to look in the mirror and we got to stop blaming other people or blaming other things. We got to really look in the mirror and turn this thing around for us. It's not coaches, it's not fans, it's not media out there playing with us. It's us. So the only people that can really fix it is us, and that's the approach we have. And Sunday's a great opportunity for that.
So when guys are not doing their job and maybe they're kind of all over the place, what does it look like then? Is it missed assignments? Is it guys having free running lanes, or what does it look like when guys are?
And when I say this, it's not to be. None of the guys we have are intentionally messing up or intentionally just losing their mind. A lot of the guys we have, they know exactly what they have to do, but it's those little things of your hand placement is wrong, or your leverage is wrong, or it can be something so simple, but in this defense, those little things really, if you just keep doing little things, it adds up to losing games, and that's essentially what we need to turn around.
Could it be that teams have figured out this defense and know what's coming and know how to counter it now? Because previously it was new.
Yeah. Could it be? I mean, you can always play the could it be game, but essentially this defense, just history-wise, going back all the Patriots, it's been a defense of just a great defense. So it's hard to just say that it could it be, but I think we're not going to sit back and say it could be this, it could be that. It could be the players on the field is not getting it done. So, and that's what, us as a team, us as a defense, that's what we say. We're not about to say the scheme is wrong. We're not about to say the coaches are wrong. We're not about to say anything is wrong. At the end of the day, we're the ones on the field. We're the ones that got to turn around. So I think it definitely starts with us.
When you played against Tom a lot, what comes to mind when you think about playing him, obviously with a different jersey?
Greatness. He's the greatest quarterback to ever step on the field. It's truly an honor to play against a guy like that. For me, I'm a competitor. I think my earlier years in this league, I was starstruck of this is Tom Brady. This is the guy I played Madden with my whole life. This is the guy that you looked up to growing up. But now I'm in the spot of I want to beat this guy. I want to go out there and ruin his day for him. So all credit to him. He's definitely great. But at the end of the day, he's the guy I'm competing against. So just a competitor in me. I want to win. I want to walk off that field and feel that happiness and have everyone talk about us. That feeling is one thing that you just compete for that, just defeating another guy. So Sunday when it comes, I'm going to give all the credit to him now, and it's Tom Brady, this and that. But at the end of the day, I want to win the game. So that's what it's about.
Do you know that the Dolphins have the best win-loss record against Tom Brady?
Yeah. I think, what was that, the Patriots Tampa game last week, they showed on TV and I watched it. So yeah, I'm aware of it.
So you would play with Tom Brady in Madden growing up? You would pick the Patriots?
Yeah. Well, I was more of a guy that I did the fantasy draft thing, and Tom Brady was always either, if not the number one quarterback, he was number two. So that was kind of a safe bet. Go with a good quarterback, and he was always one of those great quarterbacks.
What was the cooler moment? The first time you played Tom Brady, or the first time you played as yourself in Madden?
What was the bigger moment?
What was the cooler moment?
Oh, the cooler moment when I played with myself. I think it was even cooler when, like, my little cousins, they send me videos and it's me. And my little cousins are jokesters, so, if I drop a pick or I get ran over or something, they send me the video. And those are, like, the cool moments you never really thought about now that I'm older and I don't even play Madden like I used to, but seeing them and them sending me videos and them talking stuff to me, it's always fun. But the conversation always ends is, I'm in the game, so what are we gonna do? But yeah, it's definitely fun.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ron.
Thanks.